A tough year. It's been a tough year. Not for me, but for the people that are around me. And so I basically just want to say that God is a good guy. God is a good guy, and He's brought us through a lot.
All right, y'all, buckle up, because this is one of those stories where the drama goes from 0 to 100 real quick. LaTisha Scott, who's been by Marsau's side for what feels like forever, has finally had enough. After standing by her husband through years of cheating rumors, shady business behavior, and all those smug camera looks, she has officially filed for divorce, and this time, she's not playing around.
Okay?
We made it!
When we got here, there was a cone stopping us from parking. Sometimes in life, after you drive all this long way, you just gotta not be afraid to move the cone. What you're not gonna do is let this cone stop me from parking. Sometimes you just gotta move the cone.
LaTisha has always been the picture of grace under pressure. No matter what the public or her co-stars had to say about Marsau, she stood by him. Whether it was whispers about him stepping out or people questioning his business ethics, she would find a way to defend her man. But now, something's changed. She's reached her limit, and she's taking her life back one move at a time. And get this, sources close to the couple say the final straw might have been another woman. Not just any woman, either. Stormi. Yes, that's Stormi from the show, a fellow cast member. Someone LaTisha has worked closely with. Someone she possibly trusted.
Coming so hard at me. Like, why? Why people want to destroy us?
That's not just betrayal, that's a gut punch. Now, before you write it off as gossip, let's look at the facts. LaTisha didn't just wake up one day and decide to leave. She planned. She prepared. She reportedly hired lawyers months ago, met with private investigators, and started gathering information long before the public knew anything was wrong. That means whatever she found must have been serious enough to risk everything she built. Think about it. LaTisha is not known for being impulsive. She's always tried to keep her family together. Through all the on-screen drama, she kept that image of unity. But this time, she moved in silence, got all her paperwork ready, and filed for divorce without warning.
Talking about business. Like, can we not appreciate this moment right here?
I'm sorry. It's a business trip.
No long Instagram posts. No dramatic interviews. Just straight business. And now, all eyes are on Marsau and Stormi. People want to know what really happened behind the scenes. Was it an affair? Was it an emotional connection that crossed a line? Were there financial secrets involved too? The fact that legal matters are now part of this shows it's about more than heartbreak. LaTisha is protecting her future, her name, and everything she's worked for. What's wild is that the signs were there the whole time, but nobody wanted to admit it. Fans gave Marsau the benefit of the doubt. Even when his answers to cheating questions were vague or sarcastic, people tried to laugh it off. But LaTisha? She saw through all of it.
Like, this is crazy. Like, people are really offering you money to come on this show and lie. So at that point, I was like, forget it. It's a lie. Like, now I don't believe it.
And now, she's done waiting for change that never came. Let's talk about loyalty. LaTisha rode hard for her husband. From the moment she stepped onto Love and Marriage, Huntsville, she was Marsau's #1 supporter. Through every scandal, every shady rumor, and every accusation tossed his way, she defended him. Even when other cast members tried to shine a light on his behavior, like those Atlanta apartment rumors, LaTisha stayed by his side. Remember when Marsau would dodge serious questions about cheating? He'd give a smirk, crack a joke, or change the subject entirely. He rarely gave a straight answer. But despite all of that, LaTisha kept trying. She believed in her marriage, in the idea of a strong, united family. She stood up for him, both on and off camera. But lately, fans started noticing a shift. LaTisha didn't seem as present. She wasn't speaking up as much. On camera, her body language changed. There was less affection, less eye contact, and more distance between the two. Social media caught on fast. Viewers started pointing out the cold energy between them. It felt like LaTisha was physically there, but emotionally checked out. And now we understand why. The turning point? Stormi. It wasn't just about suspicion anymore. Screenshots started circulating. Alleged messages between Marsau and Stormi, ones that didn't seem appropriate for a married man. Some even claimed they saw private photos that suggested something more than friendship. While we can't confirm all the details, people close to LaTisha say she found something undeniable. Something that crossed a major line. And what made it worse? This wasn't some random stranger, it was someone from their circle. A colleague. Someone she had filmed scenes with. Someone she had laughed with and maybe even considered a friend. So this wasn't just about infidelity. It was about disrespect. Public disrespect. The kind that leaves scars. The moment the rumors spread through the group chats, the rest of the cast started paying attention. What started as quiet gossip quickly turned into full-blown chatter. LaTisha didn't lash out. She didn't make a scene. She just went quiet and started making moves. Behind the scenes, LaTisha was handling business. Reports say she consulted with attorneys months in advance. She wasn't just there for legal advice, she was preparing. Going over her finances, looking into their business deals, and checking if a prenup existed. She wanted to protect what was hers. Because LaTisha wasn't just Marsau's wife, she was his business partner. She played a huge role in building their company. Sources say the divorce papers are sealed, but insiders claim the reasons include emotional neglect, money manipulation, and betrayal involving someone from the show. That's serious. That's not just a couple drifting apart, that's years of hurt boiling over. And LaTisha? She's not just reacting. She's taking control. Word is she's already deleting traces of their shared businesses from her life. She's supposedly working on rebranding herself completely. Not as a housewife, but as a businesswoman with her own vision. This breakup isn't just personal. It's professional. And now the whole empire they built together is crumbling. Investors are pulling out. Deals are stalling. Construction projects are being paused midway. People who once believed in their business are backing off. Employees are worried. Contractors want answers. Clients are calling lawyers. The stability LaTisha brought to the table is gone, and it's showing. And here's where things take another turn. Rumors say LaTisha may have provided some key documents during her legal meetings that pointed to shady business practices. That's right. She might have handed over receipts to protect herself. Because if there were any illegal dealings happening under the company's name, and her name was on those papers, it could put her at risk too. That's not revenge. That's self-defense. If any of the rumors about fraud, false paperwork, or questionable transactions are true, then Marsau might be looking at legal consequences beyond the divorce. Some people are even whispering about possible jail time. Nothing's confirmed yet, but where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And the fallout? It's affecting more than just the two of them. Marsau's brother, Maurice, is allegedly urging him to come clean before things spiral even more. Maurice has always played the mediator, balancing family loyalty with common sense. But even he seems to be stepping back. Then there's Kimmy. Usually vocal, often wise. But now, she's staying silent. That speaks volumes. LaTisha, on the other hand, is transforming. She's not letting Marsau make any business moves without her say-so. She's reportedly asking for audits, freezing joint accounts, and removing her name from any contracts she no longer wants to be attached to. She's not walking away empty-handed. She's making sure what's hers stays protected. Production at the show is reportedly scrambling too. Emergency meetings have been called. They're trying to figure out how much of this they can show without getting caught up in legal drama. Some footage might get pulled. Others could lead to lawsuits. And if Marsau's legal issues grow, the network might not have a choice but to sideline him altogether. LaTisha might even leave the show not because she's hiding, but because she's rebuilding. She might not want to tie her new brand to the chaos she's stepping away from. She's choosing peace, protection, and power over mess. Even cast members are uneasy. Some are reportedly afraid of being pulled into legal matters just for talking on camera. Everyone's watching their words. Contracts are being reviewed. Lawyers are definitely involved. Big questions remain. Will Stormi ever speak on the situation? Will Marsau address the rumors? What's going to happen if the courts start digging into the business side of things? The truth is, this goes way beyond reality TV now. This is real life, real consequences, real damage. The future of the franchise could be at risk if more truths come out. And honestly, this might only be the beginning. So what do you all think? Is this just the start of something even bigger? Was LaTisha right to walk away? Can Marsau come back from this? And will the show ever be the same again? Let us know what you're thinking in the comments.